Hi, everyone. I bet you're guessing what the heck is going on in the Ottawa real estate market. The media is having a frenzy and they're putting up all these dramatic headlines. And I keep looking at them and shaking my head and going, oh my God. Anyway, it's not unusual, right? I mean, the media has to have a new story to report. First it was COVID, then it was the Ukraine war. Not that I'm, making light of any situation, but now it's inflation, rising mortgage rates, and housing. So I just want to give you a little synopsis. We have lots of details and stats that we can provide to you if you'd like them, but just an overall view. The market is shifting for sure. The pace and the increases in housing in Ottawa could not be sustained forever. We all knew that. The mortgage rates have been dramatically lowered through COVID in order to stimulate the economy and keep the economy going. And those low rates did a great job of fueling the housing industry and the boom and the increases. So now the Bank of Canada rate has not quite met what it was before COVID. It's at 1.5, and before COVID it was 1.75, if I'm not mistaken. But it is expected to rise above pre-COVID rates for sure. So if you haven't been out to get your pre-approval done, I would suggest you do it now, because I'm sure in about 30 days you're going to be regretting it if you didn't. Mortgage rates are still really affordable. I think that there's a need to kind of step back and I wouldn't say don't read the headlines, but I think you should look at the facts. And the fact of the matter is that sure, last year you were getting 1.5 to 2% mortgage rates, and this year you're getting 3 to 4% right now, and that seems like double, which it is, and that's what the headlines say. However, if you've been in housing and you've owned a home for the last 10, 15, 20 years, you know that those rates are still very low and affordable. The housing prices have gone up. 20% last year. We had 30% month over month, January, February, March last year. This year we started off in January and February again with a big boom. I would say February was the height of the market. And now the increases are a lot more moderate. That's fine, right? Nobody wants the prices to continue to go up unless you're a seller. And sellers, you've had 2.5 great years of increases, and your homes are still worth what the increases are. It's not like the market has crashed, and it's not going to crash, even though that's what the headlines say. And Ottawa still has a lack of inventory, and once everybody adjusts to the new realities, they're going to come back into the market and they're going to be purchasing homes again. So the month of May was the third month in a row that we actually had a decrease in the number of homes that traded hands. So we were down about 20%. So a lot less homes were sold in May. However, the bright news is that the average price still increased. And that's because our months of supply, the amount of inventory we have, is still sitting at 1 month of supply, 1.2 months of supply. When it's at 4 months of supply, that is a balanced market going towards a buyer's market. I will say that the market is shifting and we are moving from a seller's market, and it will move towards a balanced market. That is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. That means buyers have an opportunity to negotiate a little bit. That means you can put a condition for financing or home inspection in. It means you have some choice. You don't have to run out when there's only 1 or 2 houses on the market. For instance, we listed a townhome last week. We sold it in 8 days. The average time right now is 17 days on the market, and we still sold in 8 days. We still had more than one offer, and it was a little bit more. I think our average has been 6 or 7 days, and so it took 8 days to sell it. That's okay. More people had a chance to see it. When we had talked about putting the house on the market, there were 2 townhomes in that neighborhood. When we put it on the market, there were 18. So yes, there's more competition. It sounds like that's a lot of houses, but it's really not. It's just that there's more buyers sitting on the fence at the moment because of the media headlines saying that they should, and they're wondering what's going to go on. So we have a little bit of a stall, I would say, and people are adjusting to the rates. People are adjusting to the fact that there's a little bit more choice out there. They're also waiting to see what's going to happen. You know, we're a very healthy economy here in Ottawa. Inflation is high. The gas prices are ridiculous. Yes. So we're all adjusting. And then things are going to get back to, you know, more of a sellers towards a buyer or balanced market. So if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to give me a call. The roof is not crashing, folks. And I would say to you right now, at any time when a market is shifting and changing, that there's opportunity out there. And we are telling our buyers that there is opportunity. You get to choose, you get to look, you get to negotiate a little bit, and pay a fair price. And you get to lock in now at rates that are going to be better than what you're going to see in the next 6 months. So, you know, if you've had your 30 days of really, you know, taking a deep breath and wondering what you should do, give us a call. We actually feel there's opportunity out there, and homes are still selling. So it's just not the craziness that we had before. And I, like every other realtor and every other person that's been out in the market the last 2 years, is actually really thankful for that we can have a little bit more of a normal market and a normal conversation and a normal turnaround, and still have our homes, you know, come on the market and sell. And the other thing I will say to you is the homes that are presented well, that have great listing strategies, marketing strategies, and show really well, are the ones that are beating out the competition. Because if you do have 18 homes on the market, then you want to make sure you're one of those that's really shining. And that was a perfect example that we had this past week on our Canada townhome. So we'd love to talk to you about the market, your home, your strategies, your goals. It's an opportunity out there, folks. So if you have any questions, Michael, Martin, and I are all available to you, and we would love to hear from you. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend.